It was the worst attack on the Jewish people since the Holocaust, but unlike the Holocaust, we fight back. And we're fighting like lions with the support of the American government, the American people.
Not everyone in Israel agrees with those remarks of the Prime Minister, especially the friends and families of those who were taken hostage by Hamas. A year down the line, nearly 100 of them are still in captivity. It has been a long, agonizing wait, a wait that continues. And this silent protest by their friends and relatives in Tel Aviv seem to speak louder than words. Elsewhere in the city, families of hostages held a ceremony to mark the first anniversary of the October 7 attacks. It was their way of registering their protest against how the government has handled the situation in the wake of the biggest ever attack on the only Jewish state. Yonatan Shamre's brother, Alan, was one of those taken captive by Hamas, but was later killed mistakenly by Israeli troops. He is overly critical of the way the Israeli government has handled things.
I didn't expect the war keep going so much, and my wishful thinking is, that the hostages will be back right after the 7th, and it's very, very sad that we are still in a two-front war, and there are more than 100 hostages in Hamas tunnels. And I think our leadership is a lack of vision and lack of leadership and strategic plan. And it's very, very frustrating for me and for my community.
In the past year, over 24 hostages have been killed, and people who have lost their loved ones are apprehensive about the safety of others.
We thought that a year after October 7th, we'll be together. We'll be able to commemorate those who passed away, who were killed and executed on October 7th. But this is a whole different reality. Hostages are still in captivity. This is the main message, I think, of this unbelievable ceremony that was formed by the families.
Israeli troops have pounded Gaza, hit close to 40,000 Hamas targets and killed many commanders of the terrorist group. Netanyahu has time and again said his government will not rest until all the hostages are released. Families say such promises mean nothing.
To the Israeli government, I say, look, this is how it's supposed to look. It's not about you. It's not about the government. You failed. It's about the families. We will decide how the future looks because we have paid the most unbelievable price on October 7th and after that. And the fact that you failed to get the hostages back, that 27 hostages were murdered in captivity, just goes to show you how big of a failure it is.
Hamas is blaming the Israeli government for the absence of a ceasefire deal and is now threatening that those in captivity may never see the light of the day again if the government does not relent.
فإن حالة الأسرى المتبقين المعنوية والصحية باتت في غاية الصعوبة، وإن المخاطر عليهم تزداد يوما بعد يوم. وخلاصة القول أن مصير أسرى العدو مرهون بقرار من قيادة حكومة الاحتلال، وإن هذا الأمر في غاية الجدية والخطورة، ولا نستبعد إدخال ملفهم إلى نفق مظلم ومغلق ومؤجل إلى أجل غير مسمى، أي ربما يكون 100 رون أراد جديد يلوحون في الأفق، ليكون ذلك أكبر علامة فشل استراتيجي وأخلاقي للعدو في تاريخه.